Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Millionaire Gaming. So today we're playing something new, something different, and I have Triobitz with me, as always. So, what are we playing today?
We are playing Yakuza for the PSP. Now, this game's completely different. The story is different. It's not Kiryu, it's none of that. Completely different story, and it's dubbed in English, so you guys can enjoy it without it being untranslated.
So, the name in English is called Yakuza Black Panther, I believe. Like a Black Panther, I don't know. But pretty much this is the beautifulness.
お前ビビってんのかちげえよ怖いんなら降りろ誰がおい今なんつったなんだやんのかよやめろよお前ら天馬おめえもビビってんなら降りろよ達也てめえほら見ろだから俺は達也の話なんか乗るのは嫌だっつったんだよなやっぱこいつは昔から最低な野郎のままだなんだと喧嘩しか能のねえ最低野郎だっつってんだ誰が調子乗ってんじゃねえぞこら何すんだよそうやって何でもすぐぶち切れて済ます最低野郎だから誰もついてこねえんだよてめえどけ言いたかねえけどよあお前高校もその言葉にブチ切れてやめさせられたじゃねえかなあ頭冷やせよてめえもそう思ってんだろうが達也無理だ付き合いきれねえ行くぞ一人で勝手にしねえ最低のクズ野郎が仲間なんていらねえ俺に必要なのは力だけだ
What a beginning, man. What can you say?
A very beautiful beginning. I like the style of this game a lot, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, I like it too, oddly enough. Like, I like Kiryu, don't get me wrong. I definitely will say in the game I did have a lot of, like, parts where I was very confused. So, I'm very surprised on this one. It does look really decent for the PSP. Because you know how some PSP games look like trash, but it really looks pretty decent.
No, honestly though, this is like, honestly, pretty decent. I'm very surprised.
Like, it actually doesn't look horrible, and it actually runs very fluidly.
Yeah. I really like this game though.
Yeah,
And the style of it.
I do like the style. I like the, you know, the cutscenes and stuff. Like, they're kind of cool. It's like comic style, and like I do like how they introduce like Tetsuya, like as like a street fighter and stuff instead of like, you know how like Kiryu has his main stance and stuff.
Yeah.
So I will tell you, the intro for like the fighting and stuff, I was confused because they censored the controls for it, so it's like it's very hard because it gives you just asterisks, and I was like, how are you supposed to do this?
Yeah, it's that guy looks like John Cena.
Yeah, in a way, in a way he does.
He kind of got the.
Because, like, you see, he's got the shorts like John Cena and the shoes, which is really weird. I think they just kind of got the idea and concept from that, which is pretty funny. But I will tell you, this game is really fun. Like, I actually like how they styled it. I know they styled it off of that game, Def Jam, Battle for New York. So I've never played that game. I know of it. I've never, played it. I do like the storyline to that game, though. I was like,
Me too.
So I found out the heat actions are pretty cool, because, like different ones, like, as you fight, they get harder, like, aggression,
Yeah.
But as you could tell, I definitely sped up this part, because these battles were just repetitive as shit.
Every Yakuza game has it, and I hate all of the times that it has it. Like, it's good that it has, like, a introduction to how to do moves, but it should be skippable, in my opinion.
Yeah, like, if you want to do it, just do it, but I don't know, sometimes it just kind of pisses me off,
Yeah.
But what do you think of this game so far, man? I mean, we just began it. Well, I really do enjoy this. I am very much excited to do this game. Sometimes I definitely like the games that, are very story-based oriented. But sometimes they just kind of, suck. And some people don't like them,
Yeah, that's true. It depends. It always depends.
However, I'll say it definitely isn't a bad looking game. Especially, it's just a really weird how I have to, like, record it though, because like I told you off camera and stuff. Like, if I'm recording it, I have to actually, like, use my old laptop and go from there, like, connect the PSP and all this stuff to it. But it does not look horrible. This game is a little fuzzy because of the age. However, I give it credit because not many open world games are on, PSPs.
That's very true.
Look at that,
You don't
60
see it
frames
off-
per second right there. So you're a big fan of the Yakuza series. Why don't you talk about it a little bit, man? Since we got another battle commencing.
Oh man, well, what is there to say about the Yakuza series? I've been a fan of this series for a majority of my life, to be honest with you, because, like, I'm only a couple months older, I think, than the Yakuza series. It came out fairly recent, like, because I was born in '04, and I'm pretty sure that's when the first game came out. But the first game I ever played was Yakuza 4, back when it first came out, and in 2011, I was in first grade, and I was playing Yakuza 4. Now, I was a dumbass kid. I really didn't play story modes in games at all, so I never got to unlock any of the cool characters like Kiryu or anything. I always just played as Akiyama and just, like, free roamed. And eventually, I got more into the Yakuza series when I started watching videos on it when I was a bit older. So when I first started playing Yakuza, it was more of kind of just a off and on thing. But once I got into the series by watching it on YouTube, I went back and actually played the story mode on the game. I beat Yakuza 4, absolutely loved it. Pre-ordered Yakuza 0, and then I bought Yakuza 1 and 2, I played those. Played Yakuza 3. This was back all before the remasters, so, the PS3 era. Played Yakuza 5 when that came out. I pre-ordered that, actually. That's what I meant to say. I pre-ordered Yakuza 5. Digital only at the time. Played through that. Yakuza 0 came out. I bought that in Japanese, and I bought Yakuza Kiwami Japanese market, imported it, got the English version, and I did that with every Yakuza since. I've always bought the imports, played those, and then got the localized ones when they came out. This game, however, I have not played as much because of the fact that it wasn't localized for a while, but now it is. Thank God.
Yeah, I will tell you, it's definitely it's like a very hard control part for this game. Like I said, the countering, and it just kind of sucks because they put asterisks, so it's like it's hard to, like, actually, comprehend this. It's like you gotta do it on your own on this one, and it's just it's rough. It's a very tedious task, and, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't like it.
The reason for the asterisks is because I guess in the, this is all like text translated, so they couldn't actually make the symbols, which makes sense. It's just a pain.
Yeah, that's why I was like looking in the thing. Maybe I was like, maybe I could find something in there, and unfortunately, I still was not able to, do this. It's just like, how the fuck am I supposed to do this? That's why I was actually looking on my phone to see this shit. I was like seeing if, if there was a thing or a way for this, and I was like, you can skip these intros. Thankfully, I was like, I'll just take my chances. If I die, I die. So at least I'll say, at least we got experience points. We're leveling up, and I unfortunately didn't know about this, like this whole system about beatdowns coming with you and the get out of here when you get money. So the beatdown is where you got extra XP, so that helped a lot.
Yeah.
But what's new with you, man? What's new in the life of you since you haven't been in the videos in a bit? Since I haven't uploaded in a while too.
Not really much. I'm working on more music, stuff like that. I've been chilling, just doing my thing, just been having a musical kind of life, just been making music a lot,
Yeah.
talking about music a lot.
At least you're doing well. It's been very unfortunate with my recent things. It's just definitely mentally draining. Very, very draining. The
For
Loan
real?
Shark's office, yes, the very beautiful one.
お金借りて返さない悪いことね必ず返しますあと3日いやあと2日待っていただければでも嘘つくの元悪い大丈夫よ腎臓一つ売れば500万くらいすぐ返せるね黙って商売もっともっと悪いあるよ誰に断ってここで闇金やってんだえチャイニーズがよなんだお前俺は東上界の工藤ってもんだここは上海じゃねえ東上界の島だ黙って商売してタダで済むと思ってんのか俺が上になしつけてやるわかんだろ
どこの誰だって
はお前耳聞こえねえのか俺は東上界の
俺は東上界直系茎組の戸田ってもんだアホ逃げられるわけねえだろてめえ東上界の名前語ってタダで済むと思うなよ
しょうがねえお前腰回り悪かったね殺せ
てめ
来いよ
えいい度胸だだが相手が悪かったな
やべえあんたマジ熱いね
ああガキ ガキ。
おとなしく金渡せよ、おっさん。
このクソガキが。
ガキ相手にドス使うのかよ、おっさん。
調子に乗るなよガキが。登場会よ、極道を舐め腐ってただで済むと思うな。
それがどうした？てめえらみたいな大人がね。
待て待ってくれ。
一番ムカつくんだよ。嘘だろ。死んでる。マジかよ。
Dude, such an intense intro, I swear to God.
I know, they're coming off strong with this.
Yeah, dude, like, I didn't expect, Tetsuya to do this kind of thing, I definitely didn't expect it from him. But, that was intense.
This game's a good homage to the old Yakuza style of OG 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 2.
Oh, yeah?
What year? Do you know what exact year this game came out? 07?
This one? I think 2010.
Damn, 2010? Yeah, so then this one is definitely an homage to the original because by this time Yakuza 3 and Kenzan was already out. And that had the new camera style and new fighting style. But this one is like, how the old style used to be back on the original PS1 2 era, and then on the 1 and 2 HD remaster on the PS3.
It definitely kind of gives me some kind of like old school like Final Fantasy vibes too, in a weird way.
Oh, I get that. Oh, there's the Millennium Tower. Can't think of a Yakuza game that's not in there.
And of course, I've got to, fast forward it a little bit because it is quite tedious, this these little battles and stuff. Trust me, I do like, I don't like sweatpants and shit like, stuff like that, but Tetsuya's outfit it's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie.
It's, reminds me of like a Chinpira outfit.
I have no idea what that is, but alright.
I'm pretty sure when I did it, it's like a early Yakuza form, like one of like the lower tiers. I'm not sure though. I could be wrong.
What do you think of his outfit?
Oh, it's sick.
I cannot wait to the second part though, because like his outfit gets even better. He's like wearing like a military jacket and shit, so it gets even better. However, I'm just gonna tell you guys up front and personal, I'm not doing the fucking cat thing right there. Like, this dude just wants you to get 101 cats, and I don't have that time.
101 cats?
Yeah, he literally wants me to find 101 cats.
Yeah, man. You gotta find them cats.
No. What's the point?
Meow. That's the point.
No, it's just no point, dude. It's annoying because like I just want to get done with the story. Like I don't want to hear or find cats. I love cats to death. I just don't want to have to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, they can get tedious collecting things. Any sort of game that has those, like, goals.
Yeah, see, I like this kind of style when you're like about to fight and stuff, where you have to press all the buttons and shit. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I do
I
like
really
the
like
dude's
this
hair too.
style. Oh, his hair is... Yeah, his hair is really cool. I mean, when I was younger, I used to do that line shit, too. I could not pull that off now.
No, I couldn't do it myself either.
Oh, you could pull it off.
No, I don't think I could. It's not me. I like my hair how it is, you know, because like, you know, like I said, most of the part in my life I've always had short hair, and I just, you know, rather it be, you know, long and stuff like how I usually have it.
Yeah.
Kind of like you used to have short hair, and now you probably like it only long.
Dude, I'd hate having short hair now. Like, I used to have, like, want long hair. And then I would never do it. I would always cut it short. But, now that I actually grew it out, I can't have it long.
Yeah, see, that's the same the way with me. Like, as a kid, I would always have short hair. Like, I would always have it. I would have a Spanish fade. My relatives would cut it short, but look nice. But I couldn't, like, have long hair due to the fact, like, some of my family members, unfortunately, were breeders for lice. And that was not a cool thing.
Yeah.
So I would always have my hair very short, so I didn't have to deal with that shit. And it'd be, you know, a better thing in my life not to have that kind of stuff. And here is Tetsuya's house.
One of the only Yakuza characters that actually has a house.
わかんねえけどちょっとしばらく帰らね
ねえ、達也、
えなんだ
家に少しはお金入れてくんない？
あ
やばいことやって稼いでるんでしょ？あるじゃん。ありがとう。
金しか頭にねえのかよとにかく逃げるしかねえよとにかく遠くへ
おくら
なんだ
おいおいお前これがメモリ全部友達少ねえなかわいそうなやつだ
返せ
ああこのヒロコってのはお前のこれか
ぶっ殺すわ
預かっておく考えたもんだね登場会の名を出せばチャイニーズの新興闇金はきっとビビって金を出すそれをいただこうってわけだおい外してやれおっとよく見たまえしかし所詮はガキの考える短絡的な計画だ
何のことだ
ゆうべ君が起こした事件私は全て見ていたんだよ
何言ってんのかわけわかんね
白を切るのかそら無理だこれが何だかわかるかね私は久喜龍太郎 組の組長やってる。まさかあの戸田がガキに殺されるとはな。戸田は私の右腕だった男だ。だが表向きはれっきとした中華料理屋長楽の経営者でね。あそこはその事務所でもある。
だからそれがどうした？
つまり君は善良な一市民を殺してしまったわけだよ。強盗殺人は重罪だ。ましてや君には前がある。よくても10年以上の刑務所行き。悪けりゃもっと長いな。いや、最近は少年犯罪にも厳しいからな。もっと重くなるかもしれんな。無期懲役とかな。だが普通に警察に突き出すのは面白くねえ。私はこう見えても実はエンターテイナーでね。
やるんならさっさとやれよ。
冷静に考えたまえ。証拠のビデオも君の実家からの交友関係の情報もこっちは全てを握っているんだ。君がおとなしく話を聞かないと君だけの問題じゃなくすることもできるんだよ。お姉さんのサイコさんだって君が死体で上がることを望んでいないだろう。君にチャンスをやろう。生きるチャンスをな。戸田はな、実は大学時代空手で関東を制したほどの男だ。それが手も足も出なかった。君には作ろうとしても作れない野生の魅力がある。そう、荒れ狂う竜のようなね。
どこに行く気だ？
天国か地獄か、そいつは君次第だ。カムロ町が戦後の闇市だった時代だ。空き地に進駐軍払い下げのテントと粗末な四角いリングが建てられ、そこで掛け試合が行われた。君も私も生まれるずっと前の話だ。
それがどうした？
当時物資もない頃の途上家にとってその興行は数少ない収入源だった。しかし大衆はその興行に心から引きつけられた。最強の称号を求めて、そして行き場のない怒りをぶつけるため、男たちは終わりなき戦いをその粗末なリングで繰り広げた。そしてその様子に触発され、数えきれぬ男たちがリングに上がったそうだ。そんなプライドをかけた男たちの戦いの中にこそ、敗戦直後の大衆はきっと希望を見出したのだろう。だがそんな泥臭い時代は終わった。
何なんだここは。
Welcome to the Dragon Heat! さあ今夜も最高にエキサイティングな格闘スペクタクルをお見せするぜ。 On the tail 少林寺の虎竜武将、ただいま3連勝中。そしてこのノリに乗ってる四川の虎に立ち向かう男はこいつだ。 On the head 浜のナンバーワンストリートファイタータケル。こちらも新人ながら目下3連勝で売り出
That scenes are pretty long in this game.
They really are. Trust me. I do wish I could like fast forward these things, but damn, they're very
I
long.
know. That you can't really fast forward them.
Not really. But that is a very big dude right there, man. That is That is a massive size difference.
Big boy! Oh shit. Damn!
Like, what height do you think that dude is? Like,
Probably
literally.
6'4", 6'9".
Yeah, because I feel like that dude's probably like 5'9", the short one.
Yeah.
Because, like, dude, he's getting fucking obliterated right now. Look at this shit. Man, top 10 anime deaths right here. Did he just get hit in the... Yeah, I was just gonna say, he got hit in the fucking groin.
Nuts.
Dude, Jesus. Look at him. Looking like the guy from Naruto. Dude, this is intense.
TKO もドクターストップもね時間無制限10カウントのカード欲しいこれがドラゴンヒートだ
どんな総合格闘技をも凌駕するスペクタクルと暴力性それらが存在してこそ観客は心から熱狂するんだそれを追求することこそがドラゴンヒートの哲学であり私の役目なのだ
お
困ったもんだこれは真剣勝負という名のショーなのだショーには観客が存在するそして観客は貪欲だタケルのルックスと低いカリスマ性では人気は出ないだが勝った理由も型にはまった拳法スタイルと常識的な範疇の暴力性では盛り上がりに欠けるもっと魅力的な闘志を私はずっと探しているクールなオーラと戸田を殺したほどの喧嘩殺法しかも助けを請う相手をためらいもなく叩きのめす凶暴さそう私は君みたいな男を探していたんだよ
なんだと
今夜はちょうど駒が足りない君にリングに上がってもらう
ふざけんな
何度も言わせるなここから何もせずに出ていけると思わないことだ
戦った後はどうなんだ
それもさっき言ったはずだ天国か地獄か全ては君次第だ
That was a long cutscene, more than I really thought it would have been.
Yeah.
That, ah man, that's why I don't play Yakuza games so often. It's those damn cutscenes. It's a great series, don't get me wrong. It's just those fucking, like, cutscenes, dude. Like, they definitely put a lot of time onto that shit. Holy hell. And I can't even read the text messages because they don't, you know, they're in, you know, Japanese. I wish I knew what they were saying, but of course we can't, you know, listen to it.
It's probably not anything like too vital. We're probably not gonna miss out on like extreme key moments in the game because we don't have the text.
Yeah, but at least he reiterates on the one, so it was kind of good. See,
It's just unfortunate.
Yeah. So, I will say I do feel bad for Tetsuya because he shouldn't have to be, you know, taken captive in this situation. Granted, he supposedly killed, you know, the boss, but, you know, I don't know, man. I feel like I do feel bad that he shouldn't have to, you know, subject himself to be here, you know?
Oh yeah, you gotta feel bad, but I'm sure he'll get a way out of this. I mean, he's the main character, so.
I mean, yeah, and plus, dude, he's young. He's quite young. He's like 16, 17 here, and then like later in the game, like the next one, I think he's like 17 and 19.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah, he's the youngest Yakuza person, actually. That's not true. I don't know how old Haruka is in Yakuza 5 when you get to play as her, but...
So, do you like Kiryu?
Yeah, I don't think he makes an appearance in this game at all.
No,
like, not even a cameo. I don't think any... I actually never looked that up, if any Yakuza character makes a cameo in this game.
No, none of them do.
Damn.
Yeah, none of the characters. It's just the main ones from this game that are in it, you know, like Tetsuya, Tenma, and like all the other people that are there.
Like, I'm a fan of Yakuza 7, obviously. But it was kind of difficult adjusting to Ichiban, but having the cameos of actual characters from the like OG story of the Kiryu saga, even seeing Kiryu a couple times and having him as a summon, that was enough to like make up for the absence of them. That's what this game lacks. However, I do appreciate the complete turn to like a new story, because if they would have made a PSP spinoff of Yakuza, it would have been weird, like if they had Kiryu and all that stuff. Because like that whole zombie spinoff, I feel like it would have been better if maybe if they, or obviously fix some of the gun controls and gameplay, but if they had different characters. Although it was cool seeing the characters in that game.
Do you look?
Believe it or...
Like, I'm sorry to interrupt. Do you feel like if they made it for like the 3DS, they'd probably have like some kind of chibi thing?
If they made a Yakuza game for the 3DS, it would probably be similar to the gacha game.
Probably. I'd feel like
on the phone.
I feel like it would definitely be like very chibi-like, you know?
Yeah. What I was gonna say was that the zombie Yakuza game is actually the most valuable Yakuza game, believe it or not. For one reason. It's the only one that hasn't been remastered.
Very true.
Which is unfortunate, because if they would have remastered the game and like redid some of like the controls and shit, that game might have been a lot better. Like, I'm honestly really hoping that they even just make like a port for the PS5, PS4 and stuff. Because when they rolled out the PS4 remasters for the original PS3 games, they left out the zombie game. Oh, cutscene time.
そっか。あなたが右京達也くんね。見ての通り、ここは医務室よ。
医務室？
ここで怪我した人間を普通の病院に送ったら、即警察に通報されるでしょ。私は工藤咲。あれはこの医務室のボス、雨宮泰山先生よ。あなた体本格的に鍛えたことないでしょう。でもこの柔軟な筋肉悪くないね。
気安く触ってんじゃね
へえ、威勢がいいのね。君の相手空手家智樹、国学館大の4年生。来年には打撃系の格闘家としてプロデビューが決まってるわ。
デビューが決まってんのになんでこんなところに。
もうアマチュア相手じゃ物足りなくて、プロデビュー前の腕試しにここに来たってわけ。前の試合で有段者の空手家を前蹴り一発で倒したわ。正面から打ち合ってもきっと勝負にならないわよ。
関係ねえ。相手が誰だろうと俺には関係ねえ。
あっそう。じゃあ準備すれば。ロッカールームで。
Oh boy. So, I do have an off-topic thing. Since it is the 6th, I want to say happy birthday to my mom, because today is her birthday. So.
Oh shit! Happy birthday!
Yeah, so yeah, she's old now. Not being rude, but yeah, today is her birthday, so it should be nice, you know. But I will tell you, this was this part. This is you. So you played the game, right?
A little bit. I played part of it, yeah.
So have you actually beat this, like the first chapter yet?
No, I'm gonna play the dub, but because I have the physical copies of the actual Japanese versions over here. I can see them right now. But yeah, I bought them off of eBay.
Yeah. So for him, he's pulled off an interesting plan. This dude literally pretend to be injured just so he could escape the room. And I'm like, holy shit, this dude's fucking nuts. Like, it's almost as bad as, like, later in the game with all these fucking, like, cops that chase you. And I'm not going to try to get too much into the, like, the further into the game, but it definitely pisses me off, you know? And, yeah, so we beat him up. So now we definitely have to go, you know, see the other people, or escape, supposedly. That's the thing I didn't understand. He pretended to be injured to leave, and then, like, yeah, and then he gets captured again. I never understood that. I was trying to, you know, save, you know, see if I could, you know, escape. I was like, nah, I don't need to, you know, escape yet. But, dude, this game, it definitely is pretty interesting, for sure.
Indeed it is, and I love it. I love the second game a little bit more, just saying. I think when you get to that one, you'll see why.
I will tell you... Oh,
I'm not saying I don't like this one. I love this game. I love it. I haven't played much of it personally, but, like, I've seen it. Seeing you play it right now, it's great for the PSP. It's just like Yakuza. But when you get to the second game, you're gonna see exactly why I love that one.
So, I will tell you, he's a smart fucker. He really is. Like, but I will say, the one thing I hate about this PSP port, the dub one, there's a certain area in the later chapters. I'm not gonna get too farther into it, like I said, but there's a mission that I have to do, and if you get part by the guy, like past him, the fucking game freezes. So I had to switch the game copies. I had to go from English to Japanese to English, and it's a very tedious thing. And I tried saving it at the one part, and it wouldn't let me. So I had to save the game, transfer the Japanese copy to the English copy. It's a fucking rough time, dude.
You said this happened when?
In the later chapters. I'm not gonna go, you know, too farther in what fucking chapter it is, because I don't want to spoil it for the viewers and stuff, you know.
Yeah, of course.
But I will say, I do like his hood. I really do.
Well, you know, the whole thing with the freezing too is just when you play, because like this isn't necessarily like it's not an emulator because you're playing it on a PSP. It's just, you know, it's been edited because of the translation, and that's what makes it, you know.
Yeah. So, as I said, it's not that I wouldn't play it on the PSP like an emulator by any means. I just like physical media. I mean, I have a modded PSP for a reason. And that's one thing I wanted to do.
You're getting the closest thing to a genuine experience to this game by doing that too. That's, you know.
Yeah. Granted, the quality may be a little shoddy, a little bit, but I still like it. It just maybe a little fuzzy, and I had to pull the screen a little forward. But that's about it. It doesn't look bad, does it?
It's being played on its actual system.
I mean, it has a little bit of a better quality than the 3DS, but the 3DS still has better capability. However, like I said, both of them are good in their own ways. Man, they just ganged up on this fucker so quickly. Poor guy, right?
Oh yeah, little 17-year-old making a bunch of fuck ups.
I think if he knew his own strength, I think he could have prevented it. You know what I mean? If he knew his own strength, it probably could have been prevented.
Yeah.
But I will say those two people, the people that heal you up and stuff, they're mad cool. Much respect.
Oh yeah.
And so I will say you have to later. I like before every battle I always heal myself. That was just me though.
That's a really smart idea because I always do that too. I always like run to the medicine store in Yakuza games and
that's what I do, man. Later in the game,
yeah.
I literally will buy whatever I can find that's in English, and I will go to like buying the toughness Z as well as the fucking ramen just so I can have health, as well as getting the thing for the heat so I could kick their asses.
Let me tell you guys something. So Yakuza has this technique, right? Every single Yakuza game pretty much has this thing. Right before a long battle or a boss battle, usually it happens by when you raid a building in every Yakuza story, or when you go somewhere, or you go to travel somewhere. Whoever you're going with will say, this is no turning back after this. Are you sure you're ready? As soon as it gives you the yes or no prompt, I immediately check my inventory, and if I don't have a full inventory of like health upgrades and strength upgrades, I run to the store, get all of that, I max out everything, spend all my money there, and then I'm like ready to kick ass. Cause like every time they warn you. So
yeah, that definitely sounds very interesting. It's also good to actually have someone that's pretty knowledgeable to, the series,
Oh yeah. This is a sick cutscene.
Alright, on to the battle for the end of the chapter. So, I was really reluctant at first. I really thought I was gonna, die. I didn't expect what I was gonna get into. So, I will say, I definitely like the style of the fighting, like the ring and everything. It just kind of reminds me of those old-ass MMA fighting games, like Fight Night, as well as, some of those, MMA games from, the old Xbox 360 and PlayStation 2 games,
Yeah, I like this arena a lot. Have you ever played the Coliseum challenges in other Yakuza games?
No, I have not. Like I said, I've only played the bare minimum.
You fight in those rings too, and at that ring actually too. When you do that, fun fact.
これは
達也達也。
最高。俺が悪くねえ。まるで血が燃えてるみてえだぜ。
見ろ、あの観客の喜びよう。町じゃただの野獣だが、ここでは金の卵だ。
てめえ。
いいか、こちらのマッチメイク通りにここで戦え。10連勝を成し遂げれば戸田殺しはなかったことにしてやろう。
え？どういうことだ？
こういうシナリオにしてやる。戸田を失踪するんだ。掟がも残さず、理由も告げず、まるで煙のように消え、そして永遠に見つからない。18世はこの町じゃ珍しくない。
もし負けたら
証拠のビデオを警察に送る。同時に戸田の死体も出てきて、君の人生はジ・エンドだ。いいか、お前の居場所はもうここしかないんだ。
しょんべんくせえガキの喧嘩だったな。
んだと？
なんだあの勝ち方は。
勝ちは勝ちだろうが。
ずいぶん威勢がいいのね、達也くん。
オンザヘッド！ドラゴンヒートの資本ヒュ
ヒューガさん、ご指名よ。
ユリカ、最高のショーを見せてやるぜ。終わったらお前の店で飲んで、朝まで俺とワンマッチだ。
私結構手強いわよ。お手並み拝見ね。
覚えとけ。いい女はその日のうちにものにするんだ。格闘家に明日はね、今日だけだ。達也とか言ったな。よし、お前は俺がぶっ殺す。本当の勝ち方ってのを教えてやるぜ。それまで死ぬなよ。
まあよく勝てたわね。内容はむちゃくちゃだけど。
あのヒューガーってのは何者だ？
ドラゴンヒートの看板スターの一人。
看板スター。そんなに強いのか？
総合格闘家の多くは打撃系からの転向、柔道からの転向が多いけど、ヒューガは最初から総合格闘家を目指して寝技、組み技、締め技、あらゆる格闘技をマスターした強者。毎回華麗な勝ち方をするわよ。でもね。
でもなんだ？
詰めが甘いのよね。勝率も7割には届かないってとこ。
詰めが甘い。じゃあ大したことねえな。
違うわよ。彼が大事にしてるのは最強へのこだわりよ。
はあ？俺は喧嘩じゃ7割どころか10割だぜ。そんなやつ目じゃねえよ。ぶっ殺してやるだけだ。
はあ、君にはまだわからないか。
なんだと？
お前さん、友樹と戦って何を学んだ？
は？喧嘩は勉強じゃねえだろ。
学べない戦いに意味はない。
意味だと？
このままじゃお前さんはヒューガに勝てねえな。絶対にな。
Oh shit. So, that was the end of the video. So, thank you guys for watching. I am the shit. You've been watching Millionaire Gaming, and I have Triobitz.
Yo. Bye bye.
Bye bye.